G'day YouTubers, this is another very short video that's mainly going to be of interest to baseboard owners, although others may find it useful as well. This is the side pocket off the baseboard. It came loose. These things pulled out. You can see the aluminium is very corroded there. It's had salt water coming in on it, so that's to be expected. I'm going to varnish these and put some epoxy around them. Put some epoxy on the inside and varnish them on the outside. I think that should protect them a bit. This board was wet and that's why they pulled out. I think eventually the wood around the threads just rotted. Or not rotted, but got saturated and weak. And anyway, it came loose. There's only one of these brackets still on, just back there. I'm going to clean these up, take these screws out first. And given that this one just went by itself, I think I'm inclined to pull the other one off and do it as well. It's taken me a week because I've had it out in the sun here drying. Suppose go out fairly regularly and don't often get water over it, but obviously often enough to be an issue. That should do. Good dose of epoxy on that, and put the screws back in. All epoxied, of course. Should be as good as new, or better than new. Yeah, that'll do this time. Take this one off and do it too. No sense just leaving one on when they all need doing. As I expected, this one wasn't as bad, but still got a bit. Right, that'll do for now. Glue them on in the morning and paint it with some varnish in the afternoon. I'm being inclined to hot resin it, but I don't know if I've got enough resin to do all the jobs I've got lined up, and I'd like to get this back in, out of the way. As you can see, the wood on this other side needs doing as well. I will do that in the near future. Another thing I noticed too was on this side, this is the side that I did and I had a problem with. They got the buttons there covering the screws. They screwed it onto that directly, but on this side there's none of that. Let's see if I can get down in here to see. You can see they've actually used another piece of aluminium to screw it on that way, which I thought was a bit odd that both sides are done differently. Not sure why that would be. Just seems odd. Nothing right or wrong about it. Both sides have the buttons at the front end. Must say I like the bracket better. Seems that's neater, my way of thinking, than that is. But anyway, that's what it is. Just so I'll let you know that it wouldn't hurt to give your side pockets a coat of paint. I'm going to do this other one, but not immediately. I've done enough work on the boat to last me for a little while. I'll give it a few months and then I might pull it off and give it a coat. Well, that's it. I think it was pretty good timing. The wood wasn't terribly damaged, but it was starting to show signs of age, so getting it varnished at this point was a good move. I'm going to do the other side in the near future, and if you've got a boat, it's probably worth having a look and seeing what's on the inside of your side pockets, whether they need any attention. Because apart from just the damp air, they're likely to get splashes and a bit of water on them anyway, even if only when you're washing down. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Until next time, good fishing.